Hi guys, as I said yesterday, we are focusing this week on poetry. And there are lots of different types of poems. And I know that when we think of poetry, the first thing that comes into our mind is rhyming, okay? And I know yesterday I just touched on it in our poem about the wolves, about rhyming schemes, A, B, B, and A, B, and so on. And that is a very important part of poetry writing. However, we do know that lots of poems don't have any rhyming scheme. They don't rhyme, and one of those that we'll be looking at today is a poem called a haiku, and they're one of my favourite poems to write. They don't take very long to write, but there is a challenge in them, and they do follow very strict rules when writing them. But because they're very short, and because the rules are so simple and easy to follow, they're very enjoyable to do. Okay, because you can write a lot of them. So a haiku, maybe you've heard of them before, maybe not, but they are a poem that originated in Japan. So it's a traditional Japanese poem, and typically haikus are about nature and the world around us. However, we can write a haiku about whatever we want. And I'll be showing you lots of examples of different types of haiku poems about all sorts of themes, from nature, weather, to school, parents, friends, Christmas. Okay? But we'll have a look here at what a haiku is and how we can write them and the rules that go along with them. Okay? So it's easy to learn to write a haiku, but it can take lots of practice to learn how to do it well. Okay? So what is a haiku? Excuse me. What is a haiku? A haiku is an unrhymed 3-line poem. So that's it. It's just got 3 lines and it doesn't rhyme. You don't have to worry about trying to find words that rhyme with other words. And as I said, it's a type of Japanese poem. Okay? So the way you write a haiku is that the first line has 5 syllables. Now, not 5 words, 5 syllables. So we know what syllables are. They're, if you think of in music terms, they're the amount of beats in a word. Okay? So for example, syllable has 3 syllables. Syllable. 1, 2, 3. And the word haiku, that would have 2 syllables. Haiku. 1, 2. So you might think of your name. Okay? So if your name was Johnny Murphy, Johnny Murphy, 4 syllables. Okay? So the first line of your haiku has 5 syllables. The second line of a haiku has 7 syllables. Again, not 7 words, 7 syllables. And then the third line has 5 syllables as well. So it's 5, 7, 5. Okay? And there's a way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And as I said earlier, most haikus are about nature or the seasons, which will be a good thing for you to write about, because it is spring. Okay, spring has just begun. It's February, so I went for a walk over the weekend and I saw all the snowdrops starting to grow. Okay, the snowdrops have already bloomed actually, and daffodils are almost in bloom, or they are in bloom in some places. So the seasons are starting to change, and I'm actually looking out my window here, and there's a little bit of sleety snow falling as well. So nature will be a good thing to write about. But again, it can be anything. Okay, and if you don't want to write about nature, you can write about anything: sports, sweets, school, your brother, your sister, your dog, a sandwich, anything. Okay, so let's not worry too much about all of this. Okay, but here is a good example. So let's see. Let's say you decide to write your haiku about a season. First, you will want to select a season. So this person is going to write about winter. Okay, and the last line you want to make an observation. As in something you notice. And I want to say the winter's almost here, but we aren't quite ready for the snow. Maybe it's that we haven't raked the leaves off the front lawn and we need to do it soon before it snows. Okay, so there's lots of ideas in this person's head about his or her poem. Okay, they want to write about winter. They want to write that they're stressed out because they haven't raked all the leaves yet and it's going to snow. So they're going to do it in the pattern that I explained earlier, 5, 7, 5. So let's have a read. Winter is coming. Snow will be arriving soon. We should rake the leaves. A perfect example of a haiku. Winter is coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Winter is coming. Snow will be arriving soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should rake the leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see this one. This one's going to be about a cat. Okay. And this person wants to write that the cat sleeps a lot, that it sleeps day and night, and they can't figure out why it's always so tired. So here's this person's haiku. Tired cat sleeps all night. He needs lots of rest for a long day of napping. Tired cat sleeps all night. He needs lots of rest. He needs lots of rest for a long day of napping. That middle line is quite tricky to read. Okay, here's a funny one. Remember, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. My homework is late. My dog ate it this morning. I sure like my dog. Okay. So, before we finish and I send you off to write your own, okay, that's your challenge, that's your only thing to do today in your English, is to write a haiku or write numerous haikus. Let's have a read of some more examples. Okay. I don't do dishes. My room is a garbage dump. Mom is not happy. Another one about dogs eating homework. Remember, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. My homework is late. Dog ate it before breakfast. Very helpful dog. Okay, my homework is late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dog ate it before breakfast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And very helpful dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, where are my clean socks? These smell worse than rotten fish. Time to do laundry. Santa is coming. He rewards good behavior. No presents for me. Let's see. Snow is falling now. I am snug in my warm bed. Snow days are the best. Okay, so as I said, I want you today to compose your very own haiku. And remember, it has to be about something specific. Okay? It has to be based on something. Nature, family, sports. It has to have a very definite theme. Okay? So, enjoy.